don't have much time. You asked about energy independence. Energy independence, in addition to being a matter of national security, a good thing for our economy, and maybe real important to reducing the effects on global warming, it's also a great business for us. It's a great new industry for us that we can sell to the rest of the world. And what we should be looking at, particularly young people, this goes back to my lectures I used to give about leadership. Always be a positive person. You're going to succeed if you're a positive person. If you approach problems from a positive point of view. Now, here's two different ways to approach free trade, global economy. Oh, there's this big, big China that's emerging, and India, and they're taking lots of jobs from us. Let's figure out how to protect ourselves. Let's figure out how to put on tariffs. Let's figure out how to perpetuate our inefficiencies so we really ruin our economy. That's one way to look at it. There are certain people who look at it that way. Here's the other way to look at it. China and India together are bringing about 30 million people a year out of poverty every year. That's a lot of people coming out of poverty. That's a lot of people with money to spend. That's a lot more new customers to the United States. Let's go find something to sell to them. Let's go find something, not just that we're going to buy from them, which has a tendency to reduce our consumer prices, help our poor people, have more affordable prices, more affordable technologies. But let's figure out what we can sell to them. What is it that America can now sell to this new market that's emerging? Let's think like a business. Well, energy independence is one of the things we can sell them. If we were the leading country on energy independence, if we were the big experts on energy independence, if it were the U.S. who was utilizing ethanol even more than Brazil, and knowing how to do it better, and biodiesel, if it was the U.S. who had figured out how to expand nuclear power plants and keep them really safe, if it was the U.S. who had figured out how to invent a battery to hold the power that you get from windmills and the power that you get from solar power, if it was the U.S. who had figured out how to do carbon sequestration and clean coal safer, faster, and cheaper than anybody else, if it was the U.S. who figured out how to utilize hydroelectric power even better, if we were at the head of the list here, everything I just mentioned to you, China and India need more than we do. And they're going to need it even more than we do as we move forward for the next 10, 20, 30 years. We should be selling that to them.